Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, finally. I know it's been like a few months, but a lot of shit has happened, and I wouldn't be here today if I didn't focus on the right things that I needed to focus on. So, all in all, everything's good. But I'm just gonna do a really quick video. It's gonna be super motivational, hopefully. Hopefully you'll take away what I took away from it when I heard it. But basically I'm gonna literally change your guys' state of mind into a positive state of mind. You might think that you're already in a positive state of mind. Like last year, a lot of stuff happened to me. I was in a really deep depression. Didn't leave my house or room for basically a week after whatever happened. And then basically skipped my whole second semester of school. Long story short, thought I was gonna drop out of school and be homeless this year, but that didn't happen because I had a positive mindset. So I'm gonna give you guys that positive mindset too. Basically what I wanna talk about is a few things. First thing is first, don't think of things as good or bad. Think of things as they just are. So what happened to me last year, I was like, this is so shitty. I have the worst life ever. I have the worst luck ever. You know, my friends can tell you that I literally think I'm the bad luck charm. Like I literally always have something bad happen to me. Nothing goes my way, whatever. To me, that's what my life seemed like. So I started to kind of like close doors to opportunities because I was like, well, it's probably gonna fail just like everything else. How stupid is that? So basically I went to an Herbalife event and I saw Rebecca Louise. Best talk that I've ever heard in my life. Most of what I say, I will give credit to her because she literally said it, but I just want everyone to hear it because it's literally so amazing. Like I said, don't think of things as good or bad. Think of them as they just are. Once you think of them as they just are, how are you going to get over it? So how are you going to react? How are you going to deal with it? Etc., etc. Don't spend time dwelling on it. Don't spend time, crying or saying, oh, I wish my life wasn't like this. Literally just say, okay, it happened. What do I do next? Second thing I want to talk about is get rid of the middle part of your brain. So Rebecca Louise kind of had this really cool physical analogy that we saw when she was on stage. She said, okay, a lot of people think like, I want to do this. I want to start a 30-day challenge program like what I did. A lot of people will think, okay, I'm going to start it, but I'm just going to put one foot in to see if like it's going to work or it's going to go my way. You put one foot in, basically you're only putting in 50% and you get out what you put in. So if you only put in 50%, you're only going to get out 50%. You need to go all in with what you want. If you want something, you can't just go one foot in. You need to go all in the whole time so that you get out what you want. Basically, Rebecca Louise said, there's this middle part of her brain that's missing. The part where people say, oh, this isn't going to work. Oh, no, like, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. And they end up walking backwards away from the goal that they wanted to reach, which is in front of them. When you say you're going to do something, do it. Next thing I wanted to talk about was advice. I used to think that I didn't care what people thought about me. I used to think that I did whatever I wanted and didn't care what people thought or talked about or whatever. I did care. I really did. And after what happened last year to me, I grew a lot. And now I do not give a fuck what people think about me. If something happens to me, I deal with it. I'm still dealing with the thing that happened last year, but that's okay. I'm still going to move on with my life. I'm not just going to stop my life for that one thing and close doors to every single other opportunity. Say you're here. Someone's here. They say something to you, or they try and give you advice, or they say, you should do this, you should do that. Why would you take advice from someone that you wouldn't trade places with? You don't want to go back down here. So why would you listen to this person? Why would you take their advice? Do not take advice from people that you would not trade places with. They don't have anything that you want. So why would you try and do things their way? Makes no sense. So that really helped me. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, since I'm a Herbalife distributor now and sell their products, a lot of people are going to be like, well, what's in their products? Like, are they healthy though? Are they gluten-free? Are they like dairy-free? Are they animal cruelty-free? Do they have soy? Like whatever. I bet you 1,000% you did not ask the Tim Hortons employee what was in your donut the other day. It's funny to think about, but they're willing to buy so much crap and junk food at the store and not bother looking at the nutrition facts. And to tie into that last point, a lot of people are like, oh, how long do I have to take these supplements for to be healthy?
Bitch, what?
how long do you want to be healthy? You want to be healthy for a month? Then take them for a month. Like, it's so simple. If you want to be healthy for the rest of your life, you need to take supplements for the rest of your life to stay healthy. You need to have a healthy, active lifestyle for the rest of your life. You can't just be healthy and active for 1 month and expect yourself to be healthy for the rest of your life. It doesn't work that way. And I think this is the last thing that I wanted to say. Don't quote me on it because I feel like I'm going to think of something else. But the extra mile is never crowded. The extra mile is never crowded. The extra mile is never crowded. Think about it. There's only a certain percentage of people who are very successful. That's because people get comfortable. They're just not hungry to improve. One of the things that I really like that Rebecca said, she's always looking for what's next. Like, yeah, I did that. It's under my belt now. But what can I do to top that? Like, why wouldn't you want to improve every single time you do something? What I'm trying to tell you guys to do is go the extra mile. Put that 110% in and you will get 110% out. Yeah, that definitely wasn't the last thing that I want to talk about. Don't do things that don't get you closer to your goal. So for me, I'm in my undergrad at Queen's University in Ontario. I don't know if I want to finish my undergrad. And that's a simple fact. I'm not afraid of saying that. If you're not passionate about what you are in school in your undergrad, you're spending thousands, tens of thousands of dollars to go to that school, take away years of your life, and end up doing something that you don't like. But I'm not afraid to say, you know what, I'm not going to do this anymore and spend, another $15,000 on Queens. I'm going to go and take a really good personal training course by CanFit or something so it's recognized worldwide, and do that. Maybe take a nutrition course in college to start the business that I want to start. I want to do that, so I'm going to go do that. All I'm doing now is deciding how I'm going to get there. So tying into doing things that don't get you closer to your goal. Say your goal is to save a certain amount of money this month. I did this a lot in first and second year of university. My friends would go do something and I would go with them just because I was like, wait, they're like in the same boat as me. They're in school. So like, but they're spending money. They're going out to eat. They're going to the mall and buying stuff. So I would do the same thing. I'd be like, oh, well, clearly I can do that because like if they have that money to spend, I do because I'm in school. But that made no sense. It also was taking away from time for me that I wanted to do by making programs and making challenges, all that stuff, making YouTube videos. It took away from my time that I needed to use to build a business. I gave up my time for people and things that were not getting me closer to my goal. So one thing that I wanted to say was, a lot of people might disagree with this. I never fold my clothes. Say I do my laundry. You guys can probably see that dresser right there. There's like 6 big drawers. Not one thing is folded. Is folding my t-shirt neatly 4 times going to finish my 12-week program that I'm releasing soon? No, it's really not. All of my nice things are hanging. So, like the things that obviously would get wrinkled if I just put them in a drawer. But most of my clothes are gym clothes or random t-shirts and sweatpants and leggings, whatever. So I can just stick them in those drawers. I don't need to spend 45 minutes of my day folding clothes when it's not going to get me any closer to my goal. So just kind of like think about things in your life like that might give you extra time. One other thing was, don't spread yourself too thin. So last year and the year before in high school, I spread myself way too thin. Like I played every single sport possible. I did extracurriculars. I did clubs. I did science fairs. I worked 3 jobs in high school. So I was like mediocre at all those things because I was 10% here, 10% there, 10% there, 10% there. 10% of me was spread 10 ways. Why did I just say 90? I don't know. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm perfecting one thing until it is self-sustaining. Once it's self-sustaining, you can move on to another thing. So right now I'm focusing on YouTube and Instagram. Those are 2 things I know. But my Instagram is a little bit self-sustaining right now. My YouTube, I really need to work on. So another thing Rebecca Louise said was she has a whole team behind her. You can't be successful without a team. You just can't. So she has a YouTube channel with millions of subscribers. She has 2 Instagram accounts. She has 2 businesses, probably more, that I might be mistaken. But anyways, she can't do that all by herself. It's impossible. So she built her YouTube up and monetized it and can make money off of it, thousands of dollars a month. And now she can use that money to pay people to edit her videos, take the videos, post the videos, so that she can then be the best at something else. So right now I'm trying to perfect YouTube and Instagram. After, hopefully, if my YouTube gets monetized, starts making a little bit of money, then I can hire people to edit my videos. And when I hire people to edit my videos, that takes away hours of work that I would have given up to edit a video. And in those hours of work, I could be talking to clients, I could be recruiting people for Herbalife, I could be making a new program, I could be working out, any of those things. Just don't spread yourself too thin. I want to talk about community. So community is actually one of the aspects of the 30-day program that I released December 1st. But a community is super important because you can't surround yourself with people who don't have the same drive, the same dedication, the same kind of ideas, morals, views as you, beliefs, etc., etc. So to give you an example, say you grew up and lived in a town where there was no gyms, no health food stores, healthy foods, only restaurants and fast food places. Everyone was morbidly obese. No one really knows about a healthy lifestyle or how to do it. That's going to be an extremely hard environment to be in if you want to be healthy. Where are you going to eat? Where are you going to work out? Who are you going to talk to push you to be better? Who are you going to talk to say, hey, like, did you follow up and do this today or this today? No one's going to be there to talk to you. So every client that I have, they have access to each other in a private Facebook page or group. And we all talk, we all ask questions, we all check up on each other, we congratulate each other on little things on a day-to-day basis. Community is just super, super important when you're trying to achieve something. So surround yourself with people that are above you or with you and that are going to push you. In other words, someone who doesn't check in on you, doesn't push you harder to reach your goals, who doesn't ask how things are going or holds you accountable, they're not worth your time. Okay guys, I think that's it for this video. I hope it wasn't too long or too short. Hope you guys took a little something from this video, learned something, and ready to reach whatever goal it is you have, whether it's with fitness, your business, school. If you guys have questions or concerns, feel free to email me or message me on Instagram. My Instagram is right here. I will see you guys next week. I don't know what it's going to be about yet, but I will let you know on my Instagram soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you feel the need to do so. And I'll see you guys in my next video.